right. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Great.
All right, I'm Austin Trout. I'm from Las Cruces, New Mexico, and I'm here trying to just put something together so we can get some type of action that's actually going to do something. The marching, the protesting, it is a great tool, but if it's not followed up by some real legislative, political, policy action, then it's going to be a waste of time.
What do you expect, actually? I mean, what in detail? Tell our readers what you, in your best scenario, what would you like to see?
My best scenario is
Yeah.
that the people come out, they tell us exactly their problems and their solutions. We take those problem solutions and we present that to the officials, the mayor, the city council, the representative candidates, the senator candidates, and we say, this is what the people need. You want our votes, you must do this. They tell us they're going to get it done. We hold their feet to the fire, fire them if they don't, and if they do, great. We keep them in office and kind of take that power back. It's all about voter education and voter registration as well.
Are you not a little bit afraid? I mean, let's talk honestly here. If we look backwards, scenarios like this happen all the time. Marches happen all the time. If it is about gun rights, if it's about police brutality, 6 weeks from now, will we still talk about this? Will we still bring it to the table of those who can make policy, institute policy, and bring changes to us? Is it really a matter of voting? I mean, we had both parties at the table, and the last 20 years, nothing has changed.
I understand, but I don't feel like, really, as far as the presidential voting goes, you can miss with all that. I'm talking about the local
I got it.
legislation.
Okay.
The things that's going to affect me tomorrow is my city council,
Yeah.
my education board,
Yeah.
my police chief, my sheriff, the representative. Those things are going to affect me and my children tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then as we get everybody, if the people got who they need to, they'll be able to check the president, whoever that the electoral college
I got you.
picks as
I got
president.
you. But do
We can
you
sit there and
really
check
think
them.
policies will change on the local levels?
I feel like they're already changing in many
Okay.
places. DC just did something detrimental to the whole police reform. Minneapolis is already working on getting rid of the police department as well. And I'm just saying that may not be what we need as a Las Cruces community.
What does that mean, defunding? I mean, if you
See,
look
that-
at
exactly.
if you look at social media comments, you know what I'm saying. Defund the
Right.
police department. Who's going to arrive at your house when you're in
Right. Well,
danger?
see, they feel like they're saying defund the police means to get rid of the police department. What they don't understand is that New Mexico has been defunding the education system for years. It's been about probably 20 years that's gotten the education system the way it is. And do we want that to happen to our police department?
Gotcha.
If you think about it.
Right.
If you think they're bad now and you want to start defunding them, that means they're probably going to get worse. Again, I don't know. I don't think defunding is the answer. I don't know the answer.
So you want a measured budgeting that it goes toward.
And
okay.
I think really
Gotcha.
it's going to have to go to some type of training, and I'm not meaning sensitivity training.
No, I get
it's
it.
not gonna work.
Got
Don't
it.
tell me that you need to I mean, like, for instance, before you become a fireman, you have to take an EMT class. You have to be certified as an EMT, or you don't even get required. Something to that degree, maybe.
Okay.
And even like a real MMA, verbal jiu-jitsu class. Look, and again, I don't know the answer.
Gotcha.
I don't think defunding or abolishing the police is the answer. But again, I don't know what the answer is.
Let's talk a little bit about the local situation, about the recent officer who allegedly killed a fugitive. Or what is your position on that, and how do you feel about that?
It's unfortunate for the family of Tony Valenzuela. I believe that the officer did indeed, he killed that man. I don't believe he did that on purpose or intended to kill the man, but he did do it. I don't believe that this is a George Floyd incident. I don't believe that that Tony Valenzuela was a target and was targeted because he was a minority, so to speak. I believe the officer did use different levels of non-lethal things before it got lethal, but at the end of the day, he still killed that man.
So you think he should be prosecuted for murder?
You know, and he is. I believe he's getting a murder charge, and yes, I believe so. If I was to choke someone out and they died, if they weren't, you know what I mean, I would be put in jail and I would have been prosecuted for murder.
Gotcha. how can people reach you? You have an email address, or if they want to, I don't know.
Yeah. No doubt Trout on Instagram. Twitter.
Say that again.
No doubt Trout.
No doubt
Yeah,
Trout.
No doubt Trout. Gmail, and it's all across the board.
Hey, thank you very much for putting the event on. Thank you
you.
very much for the interview, and have a great weekend.
Yeah, thank you, sir.